All right, Shalom. First and foremost, giving all praise to Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai Bahashim Rachak Wadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who rule well. Peace and blessings to the hopeful elect. Shalom to the men of the Lord that are prophesying, preaching, and teaching on the highways and byways in sincerity and in truth. Shalom Barakatam. Salakia. But says here, Kanye West is comments condemned by the ADL. And you know how this is gonna go. Basically, this is gonna be a really quick lesson, by the way. I just wanted to bring out the one precept on this about the gospel being preached everywhere, because this is basically proof that it is, and we'll see what the fallout is of this. But we believe this guy is either going to be put into the spirit world, or he's just going to do the same thing that Nick Cannon did, which we all know is just basically bend the knee and give up one of your kids, and then they'll call it even, But he's had a moment of clarity. Let's read a little bit of this. It says, after sharing, AS post, you can read it here, what it says. And you obviously, we know how we have to speak and be careful around these things, but everybody is against us, man, and we can't even say particular things. Now, the argument that they don't want to deal with this guy is he brought out the fact that who the real people of the Bible are. All right. Now that topic wasn't discussed. All right. They're not pushing that narrative. What they're focusing on is what he said. And I'll scroll down here. It says, and this is part of his tweet. It says, when I wake up, I'm going DEFCON 3, on those people. So that's what they're focused on. They're the hate, because they love to cry victim, but really they're not the victims. It's witchcraft. It's an inverted, passive aggressive way of shutting you niggas up, basically. All right, that you can see it with Deshaun Watson. Salaki, Deshaun Jackson, Kendrick Lamar, Nick Cannon, Ice Cube, Big Sean, Kanye West. All right. And many more people too, all right, that came out, but we can't say anything, all right? These people have all the protection. Now watch how strong this stuff is condemned, all right? Now you can read what they have to say, and if you guys don't know, these guys have flagging power on YouTube, meaning they can flag a channel without going through YouTube or getting it approved. They're automatically They're a certified watchdog. All right. So, needless to say, you have to speak, very carefully on this topic. But it's just, and like I said, it's going to be very, very, very brief. I'll just read this free stuff. This is Matthew 24. It says, I'll just start at 11. It says, I start at 12. It says, and because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. All right, and we're coming into that time. You got that guy that basically, men are tired of these women as well, and that's how you know it's getting bad, because this is an ultimate simp culture. When you start to see things unraveling and breaking at the seams in terms of this men and women dynamic, that's a key indicator. All right, you also got horrific judgments just happening every day. And people just start not giving a fuck. People are getting put to death in road rage incidents. But anyway, verse 13, it says, but he that shall endure unto the end, the same shall be saved. All right. It says, and this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world for a witness unto all nations. Now, this guy, it doesn't really get more famous really than Kanye, in terms of the American culture. Everybody knows who he is. He's a world-known guy. All right. We were just speaking about how nobody else, he's not the same as, say, Michael Jackson or Michael Jordan, because we were just speaking on it yesterday after camp. We were saying nobody will ever be that famous again. It's just it's way the internet and everything is set up, and information is just too much going on, for people to be that famous ever again. But this guy is very, very well known, man. And he's straight up saying it. He's got more balls than most people who are quote unquote Israelites who are in the truth, in camps. But like I said, we'll see. we'll see how this goes. But it says Matthew 24:14 again. It says, "And this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world for a witness unto all nations, and then shall the end come." All right. So this is Yahweh Shai basically giving the prophecy, the prophetic breakdown of what are we going to be seeing in the end times. All right. And then it says it's going to be preached all over. All right. Now, if you doubt that this word hasn't been preached all over, not, if all the camps in the various different countries didn't convince you, then this thing here has become mainstream. All right. Now I could find. Let me see. I don't think they're even going to show the part where. Oh yeah, he does say it here. It says the funny thing is also him saying it. I can't be anti, because black people are actually Jews also. All right. It says you guys have told me and tried to blackball anyone who ever opposes your. All right, Kanye. So that this is on you, my man. Because we've already forsaken things in this society. You got guys like Nick Cannon. See, despite him having millions and millions of dollars, all right, he still wanted to be accepted by this society. And that's why he bent the knee, okay? But we've forsaken everything, man. We don't really have anything to lose per se. Now we do have things that we could lose, but we basically made up in our mind that we've already forsaken it. We're gonna lose it if it comes down to that, So we'll see how this thing goes, man. But anyway, I'll leave it there. Probably more. I'll see what happens. When stuff like this just happens so quickly, there's going to be more developments on this whole thing. But yeah, man, this is more prophecies lining up out here. This thing is lining up, man. So hopefully this was edifying, man. You guys post precepts down in the comments. If you can, Lord willing, this was edifying. Call halal Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai by Hashem Rachak Wadash Wa Abba Babal and Shalom.